Um, all right, where do I go here? Your videos. Here we go. Oh, yeah, there's no syncing and stuff. Yeah, that's tough. Um, well, that's devastating. I hate that for you on this Saturday. All right, let's get a victory here. I was looking at this guy's stats. He looks pretty solid, yeah, and his team's better than mine, so pretty disappointed we get a 12 o'clock kickoff in Jonesboro for this top 15 affair. No, he's number 8. I've also got like 4 recruits that I'm like in a pretty tight battle for, so winning this would be massive.
If you want to get into the college football playoffs, you've got to win
Ben Tolbert,
right now.
Get out there, kid. I need you guys to keep me a little informed on what's going on in the Gator game. Starts in like 15 minutes. Oh yeah, okay, that's clutch. They need to fix that, dude. I don't love getting the ball first, but whatever.
And the Hawkeyes will get us started with the opening kickoff.
We haven't returned a kick this season. Maybe we can change that this game.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
Yeah, you can't work with that. Yeah.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got him downfield.
How is that not a first down?
After making the grab, picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker. You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date.
Guys are so slow. No speed.
So
they hate that. I think Iowa has like some insane linebacker speed because. So the guy that had Iowa before was the guy that had Arkansas State. Like he sets teams up pretty good.
In the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z. So these are big for the resume.
He's got him.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end of season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
The Red Wolves with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
Both other user games are going to get played tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going to play before the football games, probably.
Initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
And the Red Wolves line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quickly complete. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Takes a handoff. It's Thompson. Gets it past the marker. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to
I thought my running back was going to run the other way.
He's doing some damage on this defense.
Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
Well, I know that one falls incomplete, but as the head coach, you've got to still love what you've seen from your quarterback early in this game. He's been accurate, in a great rhythm. To start the game 4 for 5, that's pretty good.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10.
Good. Oh, Kosman, you got to come down with that.
But it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
My job is to
You got to come down with that one, Kosman.
And I gotta
The
go
fucking
through
jump
that guy,
animation,
use
dude.
my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical. Because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward
Peter Boodle.
and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
That'll be enough for a
Peter
first
Boodle.
down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Oh, nice block, Boodle.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I'm not throwing that ball to anyone but the running back.
Nowhere to go for the quarterback with that
Designed to go to
football.
the
He's
running
just
back.
trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Give to the running back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves.
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a 3rd down conversion, they got it.
All right, good commanding drive from the Red Wolves there.
Together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come
Let's
out
see if I
to
can
the
stop this guy.
25-yard line.
You might get a delay game.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Yes, it is.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun.
Nice,
They go to the
nice,
ground.
nice.
He never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense on
This guy will
balance?
run with
Because
this
they are a
quarterback.
good-
I saw that, especially in the red
offense
zone.
will have to use its first time out of the half.
This guy gets deep in the playbook.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out route. He's going to come
go
up
for this, I
a couple
imagine.
yards short of the 1st down.
Man, and that's that's just making it way too easy on the defense. They're laughing at that short. They're like, really? Okay, we'll just make an easy tackle and jog our punt return team out on the field. We're going to make it that easy for us.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. The throw. Converts on fourth down. Still going. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Throws for the tight end. Got a man in the middle. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45.
That's a nice play on offense there. And how about the tight end getting out of his stance and working his way across the field, using his speed to clear the defense and make the catch.
From the gun, the running back has it.
Oh, took my safety out of the play.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How
This
about
contact
offense?
seeker is
Nothing
insane. He's
fancy.
got like 98
Run the football, be
speed,
physical,
99
get a big
acceleration.
The Hawkeyes come to the line with a
I've
fresh
never
set
seen
of
that with that
downs.
type of archetype.
They're going to ride this running back. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
We've reached the break, and Arkansas State has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far.
I'm going to find like an edge blitz.
First play of the period will be a second down. Wants to go up top. Got the back over the middle. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
And you really want to pay this drive on. This is a nice drive by this offense. Got to keep it going. Got to keep the foot on the gas. Obviously, trailing with a chance to tie this football game going into the half.
And the Hawkeyes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Under fire.
Oh.
And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
Bend don't break by the defense, right? They've allowed a lot of big plays, but here in the red zone, great job in coverage on that third down. And now the offense is in an interesting situation.
The Hawkeyes looking to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Moving out of the pocket. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
And that's the money down, man. Fourth down, you just have to have it somehow, some way. You're calling a pass play. You're trying to get it through the air. Nothing open downfield. And he just takes over. He just tucks the ball and runs, goes and gets it. Great job, great decision-making by the quarterback on that play.
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes.
Nice.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? Part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time.
I was on it.
Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Off play action. He's got it. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. It may seem
What a
like
torturous
really
drive right now.
call, but David, you settle for 3 there. It's like handing a win to the defense.
Yeah, and I like aggressive. Aggressive is good for offenses, and you know, we've seen it time and time again. You get beat when you kick field goals. That's something that you look back, it's a big stat. So I like the aggressiveness to go for it, especially when you get it. Like, easy decision, right? First down. And on that situation on the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys flying to the
Nice.
ball.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact
Oh,
on
his
the
quarterback's
play, but
hurt.
no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Looks as if
That's
we
too-
have an injury on that
that's
last
too bad.
play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Cutting it close now with 3rd and goal upcoming. From the gun, wants to pass.
Wide open.
Touchdown, Hawkeye!
Wide
Strike
open.
through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up.
You go 5 of 5 on 4th down that drive?
Grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be.
I don't think I'm
going
gonna win if that continues.
So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
I guess that I like that I got him to a bunch of 4th downs at least.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
You'd think so. Yeah.
Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for room, it's Thompson. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Runs through a tackle. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
A lot of times on 2nd down, you're thinking pass, especially 2nd, maybe in a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the 1st down really easily.
Ooh.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. It's caught, and he's knocked down.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, wow. Nice play by him.
Missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down.
I feel like I have to. I'm going to go
It's been a
for
tale of
this.
2 drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow, allowed a touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up 1 first down.
I think I can
really
get
nice
this.
job there on that 3rd down pass defense.
I got a
forcing
5-yard
the
play,
incompletion now, trying to set up a punt.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st
Oh,
down.
his guy is all over it.
Dropped the
I think my
football,
running
and
back was
they'll
by
turn it
himself,
over on downs.
right?
The decision to go for it does
Wide
not pan
open.
out.
Man, your goal of a defense is to stop them, is to force punts, and then this is just gravy. Now they go for it on 4th down and medium. On their side of the field, you get the big stop and a chance to switch the momentum here in the first
Okay.
half.
Jesus.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down.
Well, the play fake on the RPO bought the receiver some time to work himself open on the route. That was a man-to-man coverage on the defense. Nice job by the receiver putting his foot in the ground and separating.
Fires complete on the crosser.
That was a tough series.
Touchdown, Iowa!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Motion from the wideout.
Oh my God.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Arkansas State.
It's just, I'm getting kind of fucked on with this clock right now.
They'll run this play from the pistol.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Just as he released the pass, it's incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning
Great
fast
blocking.
decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. The throw to the outside is complete. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46.
And a play like that, that seems routine, but it only works if the quarterback can get the ball out on time and out in front of the wide receiver. That allows the receiver to keep separation from the defender, and the ball hits him in stride.
To the ground with the back.
Hmm.
It's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance to... Everywhere, it's a turnover.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football.
Needed that.
Huge momentum swing, big turnover forced by the defense.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. The Red Wolves can really attack on this second and short. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on second down.
Keep running.
He's got him in the flat.
I don't know why he stopped.
Holds firm. No
So much
pickup
space
at
over there.
all on that play. That play looked as if
Crack
it had a
toss
chance to
right
be
now.
productive, but the open field tackle stopped it.
I'll give it a
And
try.
it's tough to get a running back one-on-one on the ground in the open field. You want guys swarming to the football to try to make that play. But understand that guy is a weapon. Good job by the defense seeing it, breaking on the football, getting him on the ground.
That's what I
And the Red Wolves
ran
come
drive
to
on the
line
last
on
one. That's
third and
what
short, hoping to keep the drive alive.
I like. I know he's got his corner, showing his corner. That's weird.
Wants to throw on third. Looking left. Or do you find a hole in that secondary? He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter
His
what the
linebackers
coverage is.
are really
You saw it right there
fast.
on that.
Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it, still in a great position, ready to stay ahead of the chains.
Got his man on the right.
I wish he wouldn't have gone out of bounds.
But they've got it first and goal.
And quarterbacks love running backs who can catch the ball because they're stat patters. That's an easy throw for this quarterback to make. He's just letting his running back do all the work. Get him the football out in space and let the magic happen.
They'll use the running game on first and goal.
Unbelievable.
And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5.
Unbelievable.
No gain on the play.
And this offense knew coming into the game, when they get to the red zone, it's going to be tough sledding because it's hard to run, especially against this physical defense. They're one of the top 5 defenses stopping the run. And you know at this area of the field, it's really tough to throw it. Let's see who the more physical side is.
The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in.
Who's going to get hurt now?
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
They keep pushing forward, down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, I had triangle.
On the run, still looking. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Got to give the defense credit on that.
He was
taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
I need a first here. I didn't throw it to triangle because he was on the I need a touchdown here. I didn't throw it. All right, I'm gonna kick a field goal. I didn't throw it because I thought he was usered on that guy and had him covered, but he was open.
So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break.
I really can't believe he didn't take a timeout.
Just
huge
drives
mistake
it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. First half in the books. Time
All right.
now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Red Wolves will boot it away to start the second half.
Yep.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Wants to throw on first down.
Oh.
Caught. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the
These guys are
37.
making tough catches right now.
Listen, QBs and wide receivers got to be on the same page, and you got to know when to throw that curl route. It's got to be on time, right when the wide receiver breaks so the DB can't catch up. Nice job.
Oh, come on!
Being on the same page.
I'm like pressing triangle too.
Nice job by the quarterback
I'm
there throwing the hitch route against zone coverage. You can't stare at him. If you do that, you allow the flat defender to get underneath it, and that might be a to
This
take a
quarterback's
sack.
still not
So
in the
really
game.
good job by the quarterback there, using his eyes to manipulate the defense.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Myers on the move.
Yeah, I know, and I tried to get over there, but I couldn't do it in time.
Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Wants to throw it.
Nice.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy. They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Touchdown, Hawkeye! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Sticky hands on a screen.
Well, when you've got a quarterback that has this type of ability, there's no question what your strategy is going to be week in, week out, right? They want to throw the football. They want to hurt you with the ability to push it downfield through the air. 3 passing TDs in this one already.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Clemson is down right now, but I'm not convinced this team doesn't have a C.J. Spiller-like big play in them. Any change in momentum, and this is a brand new game. They're trailing by 10 to Cal. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin
Nice
and those
broken
guys will be
tackle.
keeping an eye on it for us. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
This defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field or game tackling because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
And the Red Wolves can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Looking to throw on first down.
The running back got caught.
Rush coming in.
That is
hot, and they got
devastating.
him at the 29.
And how about the big nose tackle? The guy who's right in the middle of the defense, the hardest spot to get a sack because you got the center in front of you, you got the guards right next to you, not a lot of space. Just uses the power, gets through, and gets the big sack.
Takes him out over the middle. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
The big fella,
I've
the
had
tight
that
end,
play.
the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Wants to to throw on third down. Quick strike complete. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
They're going to run it. Shows him the
Get off me. Get off me, Dion. Dion.
Arkansas State. He shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin. And a huge run from the back for 6.
He's my freshman I brought in.
That makes everything else easy on offense.
He's a beast.
Hey, to that guy, he makes a big play. Yes, please.
Now they'll try the 2-point conversion and try to crawl within 3. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
But is it even worth being a 4-point game? Probably, right? Because if I score a touchdown, yeah. I'm going to get another one, too. Clock in this is
And
ridiculous.
perhaps a slightly more difficult attempt from the 8. And they tack on the extra point to cut the lead to 21-17. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves.
What's the
after
score?
that last drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun to give to the back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
Well, we're not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
Come on.
Fires to the wideout.
God.
And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
They're going
Nice.
back to the ground.
Dunbar is having a game. Dunbar McGee is the reason I'm in this game.
Let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Zings it complete to the right. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there.
I'm in terrible position here.
You're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Gets it out fast. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
And the Hawkeyes are on the move.
It's going to be a PI, dude. It's going to be a PI. It's the guy with the run like that, Chris. Do you see him?
Into the end zone unimpeded, except
Oh!
this might be coming back. So the touchdown will stand. Penalty on the defense waived off, and the points go on the board. he makes this one, the lead will be 3, and at least a field goal won't beat you. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line.
4 rushing yards for Iowa.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. Shakes off the defender.
Can we tackle?
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
The Hawkeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat.
Is this going to be roughing the passer? What?
This is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy.
Not catchable.
On that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. Quick completion to the right. Turning it on. Smashes through the tackle.
God.
Touchdown, Iowa! They've got the lead here in the 4th. Lining up to tack one
Paramount.
to that lead.
Oh, he missed the important to some.
He misses the extra point.
Missed the extra point.
No time on that
Oh, his
drive.
backup
2
quarterback
plays,
is hurt now
touchdown,
too.
just like
Unbelievable.
that. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he's coming out of the end zone.
Oh.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Buys a little time. He'll pull it down. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball,
Sounds
you have
good,
got
Coach.
to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time they let him get out of bounds.
No, they had 2 guys over there.
He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top.
He levitates off the line. It's crazy. Route artist is insane, dude.
To get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback get going the other direction.
Quarterback strolling away from heat.
I threw that away, but fine.
Home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
The Red Wolves now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
Okay, I'm in big trouble here.
Here comes the pressure, and there
big trouble.
Again.
And how about that back-to-back sacks? You want 2 sacks in a game. That's a great game. He is flying around, getting to that quarterback and getting him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and forever, let's test his arm strength. Flips it out in the flat.
I'm not even close. I have to punt this out.
I know that was 3rd down, and I know the quarterback's trying to be careful. You don't want to be too greedy, but he had guys open downfield. I think if he had been a little bit more patient and been a little bit more willing to let the play develop, I think he could have converted that with a throw vertically down the field. Instead, he got lazy, checked it down to his running back, and now they're setting up.
Oh.
He's got great speed. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
Oh, look, let me get the first down at least.
32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down.
And this is the part of the game where you can really see this guy take over, right? Like, you've got the lead, the big running back. He's physical in the 4th quarter, starting to get a little bit tired. Let's see if he can keep this going.
We can make a play.
They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Hand off from the gun. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. The gift to the tailback. And a really short game before he gets
I thought it was a meet. Him
from the defense.
Getting the injury timeout.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big
I kind of hope he
loss.
goes for this, to be honest.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
They have the lead in a 1-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow. But this carries big-time risk on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Get him. Yes.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
And as a defense, that's all you can ask for. Give the ball back to your offense. Yes, you're still down. You gave them a chance. They got the football. They got some time left. Now can they put a drive together? Maybe go tie this game. Maybe go win this game. Great stop by this defense.
My heart is pounding right now.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. And he'll get out of bounds. It's a 1st down there in plus territory, and now threatening to get the score. Precision execution there to work the sidelines, pick up the 1st down, and stop the clock.
Yeah, great job by the offense. You got to understand the situation. The clock is the enemy late in the ball game. Got to have a score. Like you said, Reese, work the outer part of the field so I can catch the football and get out of bounds.
Ben Tolbert, drive your life right here, bro.
The offense setting up shop at the 46.
Kind of love
10.
this.
To the air on 1st down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give to the back. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6.
Well, I understand they're trying to catch the defense off guard by running the football, expecting them to be in some kind of zone coverage, but you're trailing late in the game. You're going to have to throw to win it, and that's what I'd expect them to do on this next play.
Looking to help the kicker out on 3rd down. From here, it would be a 59-yard attempt. From the gun, wants to pass. The quick out. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
I don't know.
Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
I would agree.
I think a lot of times on 3rd down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle. He's going to get north and south and somehow get the 1st down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the 4th down.
Yeah.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep
kind of want to run into this box.
On 4th down.
I can't, though. I don't have the fucking audible set up.
He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
I can't.
Down, but back to the line with no time to waste.
Oh, no, dude. I can't do anything. Oh, it let me go. I'm just going to get out of bounds. It was a massive issue anyways. Okay, I need to be smart here. Yep.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
This could be a touchdown.
Gets the back moving.
Yep.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Fires to the middle.
Oh, great user by him.
Slipped to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be 3rd down.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play.
This is going to triangle R1 or in the stands.
In a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
He doesn't have the juice. Get out of bounds.
He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 20.
Did it?
After that last pickup, in field goal range, but still time to go for the win. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone.
Well, it's the 4th quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked off.
All the plays, all the plans, all the schemes, and it will be decided on this kick.
That should have been a touchdown with Boodle. He didn't get the juice.
It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And in the final seconds, guys, they find a way to get it tied.
Wow, and with that field goal with so little time left here in the game, it looks like this thing's going to OT. You have to give that young guy so much credit. He had the weight of the world on his shoulders, and he's able to knock it through. We've still got some football left here, fellas.
They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. Off play action on 1st down. Going downfield for the big play. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
And, man, this is a tough spot to be in as this offense. And the defense is so deep, and you wonder if that's why they threw the ball underneath. But, golly, with the clock where it is, you have to get somewhere down the field to give yourself a chance, an opportunity to maybe be successful at the end of this football game.
Pick it! Come on! Come on!
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant.
Come on!
They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, two really good teams.
The Discord is
they're both really
in
good.
disbelief right now.
This win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Palmer.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. Two ranked opponents, evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move up the rankings.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports.
What a win. What a win. Two pick sixes for the Red Wolves, dude. The young defense. Whew. On the last play of the game.